Hi, everybody. Hello. Gonna pull some cards, see what they have to say. It's my second time going live, so I'm a bit awkward, but I'm getting used to it. But I'm gonna do just a general spread unless someone comes in and wants, hey. Oh, thank you. Claire is making a cut and clear sigil for us to use for the ritual tomorrow. She's very good at making sigils. Hi, everybody. So I'll just pull cards and see what they want to say. Okay, what's the general story right now? Queen of Pentacles. Wait, I think my cards are messed up. Did I do that the wrong way? Okay, I'm going to use a different deck because I got my cards all mixed up in that one. It still feels so awkward going live. I'm like, ah! Even though there's only like 2 people in here. Hi, second human. How are you? How are things going today? I look at your pictures often. So I don't know who this is for. It's just whatever the cards want to say. I look at your pictures often. I'm trying to get my life together so I can come to you with a stable love offer. So it looks like I'm channeling someone that's in separation from you. I want to be your hero, your warrior, your protector, your everything. You bring out that side of me. So I kind of get the sense this is someone who maybe procrastinated too much in the past. And now they're rethinking things and they're trying to get their life together so they can come forward with a more stable offer. But it's kind of like maybe you pulled away from them or they just don't have you the way that they used to. So they're just kind of looking at your pictures right now. You have multiple potential partners. Your energy is magnetic. Yeah, I've been channeling that energy lately that you might have an ex that you've been hung up on. Maybe you're just starting to get over this ex, but they're going to come back around at some point. But by the time they come back around, you might be with someone new, or you might just start talking to someone new. So I don't think that you're going to want this ex back. I feel like a lot of you are in the process of getting past an ex. Like you've either just let them go, or you're still in the process of kind of, picking up the pieces and healing from the damage. Even if you're over them consciously, that connection still could have been very damaging for you, even if you don't want them back. But someone's really rethinking things now. They're looking at your social media, your pictures, trying to get themselves to a stable point. But it looks like you also have someone else. So by the time this person comes back around, you might not even entertain this anymore, whatever this is. Hello, third human. How are you? How's your day? I've daydreamed about what it'd be like to be married to you. Okay. I'm going to pull some more cards, too, on these 2 different energies, because we have a new person, but we also have an old person, which is a really common energy for those that are drawn to my channel. I regret what I said to you. I feel like I scare them off when I say something when the number goes up. I'm like, hello. They run. I'll stop saying things. I'll stop greeting people and just get to the reading. I regret what I said to you. Okay. I feel you pulling away from me. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. So yeah, this is someone that you've either gotten over or you're in the process of getting over. Like part of you wants it to go back to how it used to be, but you kind of know that they've betrayed you, or they said something that was harsh, or there's just some kind of energy here where you just kind of know that things can't really be the same. So, each of you is in different stages of that journey, but I feel the consistent energy of you guys letting someone go but someone new is coming in. So, but this old person might be coming back around at a certain point. I just don't know for sure if you're going to want them when they do. I wonder what time I should go live. Like what time are people on? I don't know. Because YouTube says my viewers are all on in the morning, but I don't know. You come off uninterested and detached, which makes sense. I mean, this is someone that you're kind of letting go of, but I feel like they just like they said, they didn't realize what they had until it was gone. Like you were probably holding on and fighting for this for a while, and I think you probably just got to like a certain point where you couldn't really, fight for it anymore. So yeah. Let's see what else the cards have to say. Hopefully more humans come in here. Mindy, are you in here? Is that you, Mindy? I want to talk to you, but so much time has gone by. I'm not really sure how to start up a conversation. Yeah, this makes sense. This is someone that's it's like you've kind of distanced yourself over time. Not intentionally, but I just think that they kind of exhausted you. Like you didn't know how to keep putting yourself in that situation. You started losing hope for this connection. And so it's not like, I don't think that you like intentionally disconnected. I just feel like you kind of just got fed up with the whole situation. So you kind of started conserving your energy more. It's like the sense that you were fighting and fighting and fighting for this. And then there was a sense that you just kind of felt hopeless at a certain point. But I feel like this person has a lot of regret now. Like they're thinking about things that they said or did, or thinking about like the last time they might be thinking about like the last time they saw you, thinking about certain events that took place. I feel like there's a nostalgia involving a certain, like a place that you guys used to go to together. Did you guys go to like a club or like like events or something? There's some kind of nostalgia connected. I don't know where it is though, but it's maybe like a certain memory that they have with you that they really hold fondly, like a memory of a certain place that they went to with you. But yeah, I just feel like you feel hopeless with this situation and you've kind of just started letting it go. But I feel like they are going to come back around. But I feel like you already feel hopeless. So it's like when they come back around, it's going to be kind of a surprise. Because I think that you were fighting for a while and you were trying to manifest this and trying to kind of push them to come back. And I feel like it just didn't. Some of you might have been doing like spell work and stuff to try to manifest them back, but you were holding on to the intention so tightly of them coming back that you weren't really allowing the spells to manifest. I mean, that's kind of a tricky thing when it comes to spell work, is when you do like reconciliation magic. You have to, it's like you kind of have to let the spell work do its thing. You have to like kind of let it go and just trust the universe, which is hard to do when you're really missing someone. But I almost feel like some of you did reconciliation magic and you put a lot of intention, or maybe not even magic, maybe just intention in general. Like you just kind of, thought about the person and tried to manifest them back and tried to, like they were just on your mind a lot and you tried to manifest them back. But it's like you're holding on to it so tightly that it couldn't really manifest because you were trying to worry about all the little details. But now that you're starting to let go, I think that your intentions and that energy you put into this coming back into your life, I think those intentions are manifesting in the physical now, since you're kind of feeling hopeless and you're not worrying about it. You're starting to focus on other things. So I think that's what's kind of manifesting this person back, and they're starting to appreciate you more. But the trick is, though, with that reconciliation type energy is usually when you're letting go like that, you don't want it as much anymore, I mean, I kind of feel like you don't want it as much as you did before, which is why you've started letting go, because you're kind of just, deep down that you deserve more than this. And your intuition has kind of been screaming at you that like, you know that you can have more than this, but it's like you wanted things so badly to go back to how they used to be or how they could be. Like you wanted to pick up the pieces of where you guys left off. But I do feel like this person's going to come back around. That's what the cards are saying, that this person very well may come back around. At least the current energy is them wanting to. But you have someone new. So you might have someone. I think a lot of this is going to be unexpected. I feel like this person might be sending a message kind of unexpectedly because you're already I mean, that's usually how it happens with reconciliation work. It's like you've already kind of let go a little bit, you know, and then this person comes back in. I'm going through a rebirthing process, a psychic awakening. Okay. You might have also put some intention into this person kind of waking up on a psychic level. You might have put some intention in there that they get their lives together, that they, you know, think that things shift for them. Maybe they were kind of in denial about their intuition, but now they're starting to wake up on multiple levels, it seems like. So yeah, they are going through some kind of psychic rebirth here. So that's good. I mean, all your intentions for them to come back, for them to, you know, better their lives, all of that, it's all starting to manifest now that you've started letting it go. There's so much I want to say to you. There's so much I want to say to you. I'm going through a psychic awakening. I need you to help me understand. I thought I could find clarity alone, but I can't, and I need answers. Hello. Oh my God. I want to take things slow and get to know you better. Yeah, it might have kind of been rushed before a little bit, so they might just want to go more slowly this time. Could be what's going on. Mindy, is that you? I'm aware we're telepathically communicating. We have a deep spiritual bond. Yeah, this person is really getting on their psychic path is what I feel here. For those of you that are watching this at a later date, can you comment and like let me know when you guys are mostly online and available to watch live streams? I feel like there's not a lot of people when I go on, but I've just started going on, so maybe that's why people aren't really used to me doing live streams yet. But yeah, let me know what time you guys are usually on so I can try to time it more correctly. My life is busy and chaotic. I feel numb. I'm running on autopilot. I'm romantic and I'm emotional. I usually hide it well, but you bring out my soft side. Yeah, there's a lot of like regret with this person. I feel like they really regret certain things that they've said or done. I get the sense of a lot of just like a lot of like emotional pain with this person. Like they kind of just did this to themselves, and they're finally starting to appreciate you and realize that. I am detached from the karmic. I'm planning out a way to finally end things with them. So this could be a third party situation, or it could also be karmic cycles that they've been in. Maybe they had to go on their own path and learn things the hard way for a little while. So it could be some kind of karmic cycle that they're wrapping up right now so that they can come in and be with you. It's like there's some kind of karmic cycle with them, I feel. And yeah, they're going through a psychic awakening. So they might have had to go through like a dark night of the soul or something like that. And maybe they're going through a psychic awakening now, and they're starting to all that energy you put into manifesting them back and having this work out, like all that energy it's manifesting now finally. Are you still with me, Claire? It's very lonely in here. I want to ask you out, but I'm afraid that you'll say no. That would be awkward. Okay, so this could also be a secret admirer, but I also get the energy of someone who just like they know that they messed up, you know, so they're kind of wanting to ask you out. They're afraid that you're going to say no. They're kind of afraid that they've messed this up too much because like I said, like I was saying in the beginning of the reading, I feel like you kind of have like a sense of hopelessness at a certain point. Like you kind of started letting it go. Like you didn't want to let it go, but it was just like you just felt defeated. You didn't really know what to do in this situation anymore. You were just kind of tired of trying so hard for this person and they weren't really reciprocating it. So all your intentions towards manifesting them back, it's like you were holding on to it so tightly, but now that you're starting to focus on other things, all those intentions are manifesting in the physical and this person is starting to come forward. So it's good energy overall that they're waking up, they're recognizing this, you know, and the reason, like I said, hi Brianna, how are you? I'm happy to have you here. Yeah, I just get like a sense of like regret, but there's like an awkwardness to it almost. Like I'm channeling like this awkward energy. I mean, it's like I feel like this person, I don't want to say this person is calm, but this person is like, it's like they're upset, but they're kind of like confused because they've caused it themselves. And this energy of reconciliation might have hit them all at once. So they're kind of trying to figure it out and they're not sure how to approach. Yes, thank you. Definitely. And also I'm doing one question for $10 tarot or oracle card spreads too. Thank you. I'm pretty good. It's my second time going live, so I'm a bit awkward. I'm still getting used to it, but overall good. I'm glad you're doing well too. I can't handle being apart from you any longer. This energy I get from this person is so interesting because it's like they're, how do I even explain that energy? It's like they're calm, but maybe they're just kind of like in this like hermit kind of energy, like an introspective energy. So I feel like this energy kind of hit them unexpectedly. Like maybe they started taking you for granted and they kind of just got used to you always being there. And now that you're, you know, not there as much, they're just kind of trying to figure out what to do. It's like they're just kind of at like a standstill. And I think it's just, Claire, is that you? Are you the one person? I think it's just you and me now. What did I say? Maybe it's my laptop lagging. I don't know. I've come so close to messaging you. Oh, thank you. Okay, you're still there. It's just my laptop. Thank you. I've come so close to messaging you. I start typing, but then I overthink and end up deleting everything that I wrote. Did you donate to my PayPal or did you push the little dollar sign below? Maybe my laptop's just taking a minute. Oh, okay. I can't log into my PayPal right now. What did you donate $10 for one question? I'll just take your word for it. But in the future, if people could just donate at the dollar sign, but since you already did it, it's fine. Sorry, I think the comments might be taking a minute to come through. I want to fix this, but I'm not sure where to start. So yeah, they've come close to, that's that awkward feeling I keep sensing. It's like they've come close to messaging you, but they're, it's like they want to fix things, but they don't even know what to do. It's like this sense of awkwardness. Thank you, Brianna. I'll go ahead and wrap this up and pull some cards for you. I'll wait till I see your comments actually, because I think my laptop's taking a minute. So you get, thank you. So you get 2 questions for that. What 2 questions do you want me to ask the cards? At this time, it's best to wait for me to reach out first. I have a bad habit of taking you for granted. So that's kind of the energy of, which makes sense, because it's like you put all this energy in manifesting this person back, but you were holding on so tightly to it that it's like it couldn't really manifest. And now that you're letting go, it's manifesting. So I think it's important to keep that in mind, that the reason this person is starting to come back around, the reason you're starting to feel their energy again, the reason you might be able to kind of pick up that they're thinking about messaging you. So it's important to keep in mind the reason they're thinking about messaging you is because you've kind of started letting it go. You're not trying to control it as much. You're not trying to figure out like when they're going to message, what they're doing. You're kind of stepping back, relaxing, kind of just trying to live in the moment a little bit more. So that's why this card is coming out. At this time, it's best to wait for me to reach out first, because I have a bad habit of taking you for granted. So it's basically saying, don't overdo it. Don't get too excited, because sometimes that happens with reconciliation work. Is like it doesn't work while you're if you're holding on too tightly to it, but then it's like you kind of let go, kind of start focusing on other things, and then you get a message from them out of nowhere, and you get super excited and like send like kind of overwhelm them, and then you're back to square one, back and forth on this merry-go-round. So it's saying like stay off that merry-go-round. Like if you're doing reconciliation work or just putting the intention of it doesn't even have to be magic necessarily. It could just be putting the intention into the universe of manifesting this person back. It's just important to stand your ground, stand your ground, stay in your power as you manifest this back. Otherwise, you're going to kind of chase this. It's like a chase or chasey game. You're gonna, you know what I mean, and you're gonna overwhelm this person, and they're gonna go right back to square one. And then you're going to have to be doing the reconciliation magic again. And it's like, or there, again, it might not be magic, it might just be your intentions you're putting into the universe of manifesting this back. So it's just basically a reminder that the reason this person's being manifested back is because you're letting it go and you're focusing on other things now. Because people can feel your energy. Like if you're thinking about this person all the time, they can feel that you're thinking about them all the time. So it's like, it's really good that you're not thinking about them all the time now, because then it's like that energy clears up so that your spirit guides can kind of just do the work. It's like you're opening yourself up and allowing your spirit guides to just make this happen for you. Yeah, sure. Let me pull just a couple more cards just really quick, Brianna, just to wrap this story up, see if there's anything else about this spread that they want to say, and then I'll pull your oracle cards. I'm trapped in a stagnant, unhappy situation. I'm drained and distracted. I'm thinking about what you said. Yeah, there's something about what you guys said to each other. There's something here about what you guys said to each other that's on their mind a lot. Or maybe you called them out and they're kind of thinking about it now. I was afraid of how quickly I was falling in love with you, so I ran away. Yeah, that makes sense. This energy does make sense for sure. Okay. Going to get to Brianna's reading and then go back to pulling another spread after that, see what the new story is. But let me get to Brianna's first. What is your second question, Brianna? Let me cleanse these really quickly. I'm going to pull from this deck and then pull from another deck too, just really fast. Or sorry, just really need to cleanse these really fast, quickly, and then I'll start. Okay. How is Ray feeling about you? Thank you, Claire. How is Ray feeling about you? I want to be honest and vulnerable. I want to tell you my secrets. At this time, it's best for me to reach out first. I have a bad habit of taking you for granted. Were you in that energy group that I was just reading, Brianna? Because that card just came out again, so I'm wondering. There's no one like you. I realize now I won't be able to find a love like ours with someone else. So if this is a new connection, then it's just kind of saying like they feel really lucky to have you. Like they know that you're different than most people. If this is an old connection, it might be like maybe they tried to find your love with someone else and they are kind of just recognizing that they can't replace you. Get rid of this lighter here. I want to take things slow and get to know you better. I feel new energy from this connection, so I don't know if this is actually a new connection or if it's just you guys are getting to a new point in the relationship. Like maybe it's like renewed love is coming in with this connection, but it feels like a very like kind of new type of energy is what I'm getting here, which is a good sign. I'm afraid of getting hurt, but I'm willing to take a leap of faith for you. So regarding his feelings, this is someone that really knows that you're different. There's something about you that he finds very unique. There's something about you that he finds really unique. There's something here that's like I don't know what it is. There's some kind of like quirk. It could be like body language. It could be like personality trait. I feel like it's probably a few different things, but there's something about you that just kind of makes him feel like he's lucky, like he's not going to be able to find that with someone else. So I am getting that he wants to work through the argument. I feel like, let me use my pendulum. The argument was partially miscommunication. You guys might have been on the same page more than you realized. Keep in mind that Mercury is still in shadow phase, so Mercury retrograde tends to cause a lot of miscommunication. In shadow phase, there's still some of that energy kind of hanging around, so that could be part of it. I had the same thing happen to me yesterday, where I was on the same page with someone, but we were getting frustrated because we weren't communicating clearly. So I think there's not that that's what the whole argument was, but there's something about the argument that there was some kind of miscommunication there or something is what I'm getting. But yeah, he's so basically getting his feelings. He feels like you're special. He feels like you're different. I get that. I communicate with you through songs and movies. I'm damaged and I don't know how to open my heart again. So he is a little bit damaged, but he is. I lied to myself and tried to convince myself it was best for us to go our separate ways. I feel like that's more regarding the argument. Maybe he's realizing his role in the argument now. And you might be channeling, there might be songs or even movies that are coming through that are channeled messages from him. And I'm going through a birthing process, a psychic awakening. So you're very empathetic and you're very spiritual, and that's kind of rubbing off on him. And it's I don't know if it's conscious or not, but it's starting to make him more open to the psychic world, you know? And again, this could just be going in I feel like this is probably a soulmate connection. So this could be going on behind the scenes where you're kind of opening him up psychically, but it might not be something he's conscious of. He might just starting to kind of see the synchronicities and that kind of thing more and more. Yeah, pretty much all of them. The tarot deck, this one, I didn't make this one, but these ones, and then the Black Rose Oracle and the Dreamwalker Oracle that I frequently use, those are all mine. I'm going to open a shop eventually. I'm trying to get one last, I'm making a tarot deck right now, and I'm trying to get it together before I open the shop because I want to get that one out there. But it's coming. I'm going to try to get it up in April. I think early April, early to mid-April would be good. I'm working on that right now. What's to come in the connection? I feel like you're out of my league. You're too good for me. I feel nervous and shy around you. I'm returning. I want to be with you now. I'm sorry. I have to turn my heater off because it's getting super hot in here. Give me 1 second. I'll turn it up to like 80 and be like, why is it hot in here? I don't understand. Thank you. Yeah, they're available for sale. I just don't have my I just don't have them up on a shop quite yet. So I feel mostly good energy from this. I think that you guys are going to have to put your pride aside because there might be some more miscommunication. I feel like the miscommunication is something that can be resolved though, because I feel like the miscommunication is something about like maybe he has like a different past than you, or it could be like a different romance language. But I feel like it's something that you guys are going to be able to make compromises on. So it's not like a deal breaker, but I think that you guys are going to have to put your pride aside and get to the root of it and figure out what that is, what that energy is that's causing the miscommunication, and clear it up. And when you catch yourself miscommunicating, you need to both of you need to let go of your pride and say, I'm sorry. I think I might have misunderstood what you're saying. Kind of use words like in communication classes, they teach you to say things like, I feel like this because that way you're not blaming the other person. You're talking about your own feelings. Hi, Mira. Hello, Andy. I'm glad to have you guys here. I'm going to pull another spread for you guys in just a minute. I'm just finishing Brianna's reading, and then I'm going to pull some cards for you guys and see what they have to say. But I feel mostly good energy here, Brianna, just as long as you as long as you guys put your pride aside and you figure out why you're miscommunicating and you catch yourselves when you're doing it, because this could escalate into something bigger, like more arguments, but you can nip it in the bud now. You just have to be conscious of it. You have to when you find yourself in that energy, you have to make an effort to slow down and not take things personally. Both of you guys do. But if you can do that, and again, you need to do it now so it doesn't, because it's not a huge thing now, but it could become a bigger thing over time. Like I feel like this could build up. Like you have two different paths. This could either build up, or you can nip it in the bud now and stop it from getting to that point. You know what I mean? So if you nip it in the bud now and you really put your pride aside and figure out the issue, then I think you guys will be okay. I'm intentionally telepathically communicating with you. I'm trying to manifest our reunion. There's someone new coming into your life. I feel like this is new energy too. Like a new level of your relationship. Yeah, you might have been in that energy group where he might have detached. He might have just ended a karmic cycle recently. This time it's best for me to reach out. I have a bad habit of taking you for granted. Maybe he likes to chase. That could be what that's saying. I don't know if I'm brave enough for this kind of love. Oh, thank you, Mira. I've thought about going on a vacation with you. I think this is like warning energy, because it says gossip and rumors. So it's kind of like... This could be an ex that I'm channeling too, because gossip and rumors played a role in the separation. I need you to help me understand. I thought I could find clarity alone, but I can't. So there could be a sign here, like to watch out for gossip in the future. So it could just be future energy, Brianna, that they're kind of saying like, watch out for that. I'm going to go ahead and pull a new spread for you guys and see what the cards say. But yeah, I feel like if you get through as far as what's in store for you, it's really up to you two. It's up to if you guys can put your pride aside and work on the communication, then I think that there is a future here. There's a little bit of a warning here though about jealous people that might maybe not around you now, but might be in the future. So you need to kind of watch out for them. Okay, so let's get a new story here. Oh, thank you, Claire. So what do the cards have to say for the viewers here? What's the story? Confusion, uncertainty. This could be a karmic situation. This could be let's see, who is this? Confusion, uncertainty, betrayal, jealousy, conflict. So I get a couple different stories here for the viewers. So for one, this could be someone that is wanting to get closer to you, but they've been betrayed by a karmic in the past that might have been possessive or jealous or just caused drama for them. And so it's kind of made them confused and it's made them distrust their own feelings. So this is like for like new connections where it's like they might be kind of doubting it a little bit. Or they're still trying to work out their own feelings, I think is what it's saying, basically. Betrayal, jealousy, conflict. Thank you, Andy. I'm in Aries too. Virgos analyze too much. Like, I like Virgos. I've dated 1 or 2 Virgos in the past, but they kind of overanalyze a lot, which gets old. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I make these. I sell them. I just sell them through email now, but I'm trying to work on opening an Oracle shop in the near future. I'm just finishing, I'm making a tarot deck right now. And once I finish that, I'm going to open the shop. I'm just waiting till I have that deck. So I have a lot of cards to go off of. End of a pattern or cycle, breakthrough, freedom. So whatever this energy is, it's coming to an end. So this could be, I feel like a karmic is involved in this situation, but I feel like there's a couple different stories. Like for some of you, this is a third party situation and the karmic was kind of trying to cut you out and they were confusing your person. And this is about to come to an end. Like this person is just tired of the karmic. For others, I feel like your person, this might be like a past karmic, like they might not be with this person anymore, but this person might have caused a lot of damage and made them kind of like confused and kind of just distrust their own feelings. And I think that this person is kind of in going into hermit mode a little bit, and they're starting to understand that a lot of that energy is just from their ex, that it's not that they shouldn't project that onto you. You know what I mean? Like they might be kind of running or distancing themselves or getting scared out of nowhere, kind of like detaching a little bit, and you don't know why they're doing it, but it has to do with a karmic, it looks like. Either past or present karmic. Stagnation, complacency. Publicity, social media. This person, I feel like, is whoever this spread is for, I feel like this person is watching you on social media, but in the physical world, it seems like they're kind of taking a minute to reach out. So I'm going to read your comments here. I'm sorry, Claire, I love you. I didn't know you were a Virgo. Geminis, I'm sorry, but Geminis are the ones that scare me. I always get in, I have friends that are Geminis, but I have to tread really carefully, otherwise I'll get in arguments with them. Like an argument between an Aries and a Gemini is pure chaos. It's not pretty. So this person is I feel like they're stagnant they're stagnant, but they're wanting to come forward. Maybe the reason they're stagnant is this person might have chosen someone else over you. And this is like, okay, so this is a third party energy, but third party doesn't always mean that they actually physically chose another person over you. It could be that they had damage from their ex and they chose that damage over love. You know what I mean? Like they chose fear over love. They chose to repeat past experiences. They chose to stay in that energy of heart because of something they went through. But or it could have actually been like physically, like physically with someone, and they're whatever the situation is that they're ending, this karmic cycle they're ending, they feel kind of stagnant now because maybe they feel stupid because they let you go. Like maybe they chose someone else over you, or they ghosted you, or they distanced themselves from you, and you don't really know why they did it. Yeah, we're pretty nice until someone messes with us. I'm really like sweet until someone pisses me off, then I'm a monster. It's mostly just when I'm PMSing, I have to like stay off the internet, otherwise I'll be mean to everybody. Publicity, social media. Yeah, so someone's like watching you on social media now. They're because they're kind of stagnant. It's like there's like this complacency because they I feel like they let you go. Whoever this person is, it's like they made some sort of choice to let you go in the past, and now they're wanting another chance, but they're just kind of watching you because it's like awkward. Like, what are they going to do? They're going to message you after, months, or for some of you even possibly like a year or more of not talking, and be like, hey, how's life? And you're like, they know that you're probably just going to be like, screw you, like you haven't talked to me for a long time, like they, you know what I mean? So they don't know what to do. Some of them might be trying to bump into you, or trying to like find a way to sneak in, because they just kind of think that you're not going to be open to it if they try to talk to you. They don't really know how you feel. This person also isn't as intuitive as you, so it's totally possible that you actually miss this person, but this person has God, is it like what is that energy? I don't know if it's like an ego, or if it's like they think like they're in their head a lot. I don't know what it is, but it's like they're not connected to their intuition very well. So like if you miss them, they can't tell. Like they don't know. They might feel it, but they don't understand where it's coming from. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a lot of spying. Do you Virgos have a bad temper? I've never seen a Virgo's temper. Well, okay, I dated a Virgo, and he would get mad when I would steal his fries. Because we'd go get food, and then I'd be like, just order a large fry and I'll eat some of it. And then he would get annoyed because I would eat half of them. But other than that, like, he didn't have much of a temper. Hi, Carol. Glad to have you here. Domination, control, risk, reward, bold gesture, choosing love over fear. So this person might have been more submissive in the past. Like they kind of like had like this weak will. Like they let their fear get the best of them. So now they're trying to make this resolve to come forward and make a bold gesture. You guys are stubborn about your French fries. I can't date a man that won't let me have his French fries, like part of his French fries. Like you need to share your French fries. Screw that. Screw that. And your Dr. Pepper. Share your Dr. Pepper with me. I'm such a little piglet. I'll just like, I'll eat my food and then start picking at his French fries. I need to stop doing that, because that's kind of screwy that I do that. I probably shouldn't. I don't eat like a lot of his food. Like when we were together, I didn't eat like a lot of his French fries. I ate some of them. We never know we're hungry until later. Like we don't know that we're hungry until we get home, and then we're like, oh crap, those French fries look really damn good right now. I would be a nightmare if I was ever pregnant. Like I would just like demand food all the time. Like I would demand like sugar and like ice cream at like 1 o'clock in the morning. I know I would be that pregnant person. I have no doubt. So this person is seeing you as their happiness. They're in a more dominant energy now, which is good, because they were in a more submissive energy in the past, where they were just kind of like, I get like the energy of like anxiety and fear, like kind of like confusion, kind of just like uncertain about like they didn't trust their own feelings towards you. You know, maybe it was kind of like a too good to be true energy almost, where it's like they were feeling connected to you, but it's like they just didn't, I don't know what it is. Like they just didn't, because of like the karmic situations they had been in, they just really didn't trust it. Like maybe they thought you were playing them, or they thought you were above them, or it was too good to be true, or they thought like almost like a misogynistic kind of viewpoint almost, where it's like they kind of like had this very closed-minded perspective of like all women do this, all women do that. So they were still damaged from the karmic when you guys were together, and they weren't really over that damage, which is part of why they ran, I think. Not that they wanted the karmic back necessarily, but maybe they didn't trust women at that point, or men. Either way, could be male or female. But they're wanting to be more dominant now. I feel like they've broken that pattern and started healing from it, and so they're seeing you as this angel in their life. You know, happiness, warmth, light. and they're wanting to come through. I'm going to read your comments really quick. Oh, thank you, Mira. I love having you guys here. I'm excited. It's quarantine chat. I'm just gonna make like a commitment to order my own food if I date. Like next person I date, I'm gonna do the right thing. I'm gonna order my own Dr. Pepper. I'm not gonna keep putting people through that. Vulnerability, receptivity. So yeah, this person is more vulnerable now. This person is definitely more vulnerable. Fast-moving energy, chaos, sudden turn of events. So I feel like this is coming in very quickly when it does come in, because they feel like they had some kind of epiphany recently, and so they switched very quickly from a submissive energy to being submissive to their fears, to their thoughts. This is someone who's really in their head a lot. I really get that energy that they're really disconnected from their intuition, because it's like I just feel like their spirit guides are kind of trying to get them to shape up, and it's like they can't, because it's like they run in circles, and this person like obsesses, or they just overthink things, and then they block their intuition out. So it's like they're not really conscious of it's like there's like this lack of awareness of the psychic connection here. But I feel like this person is either healing from the karmic or cutting the karmic out, whatever that situation was. And so now they're wanting to be vulnerable to you. And I feel like, yeah, it feels like it's coming in kind of quickly. Toxicity, red flags, hidden motives. Yeah, it's like there's like this fear that they have, though. Soul contract. Yeah, that might have been like a lesson that they had, because I get like a karmic cycle. Whatever that was a karmic cycle that they needed to go through. And now they're getting out of that submissive energy finally, which is really good. There might be cords that they need to cut, though, or that you need to cut. And yeah, someone's wanting to message. I think someone is thinking that they're not sure what to think of the message that they're going to send, because some of them might think that they already lost a chance with you. Like they might feel like you just kind of hate them, or you've detached because it's been so long. I just kind of get that energy that they're just kind of uncertain, but they do want to message. I feel like they're kind of, just feel like this person's overthinking a lot, and they're really in their head. So maybe it's totally possible that like with this message that they're partly expecting it to be closure. So they're not sure, they're open. They just want answers. Like they're just kind of confused, and they're wanting some kind of answer. So they're open to it being closure, and they're open to it being a new start. They're just tired of going around in circles. Like they feel like they're trying to figure out how you feel. Like they're like obsessing right now and trying to figure out if they would still have a chance with you. Like if you guys have mutual friends, they might be asking mutual friends about you. But overall, I feel like they really don't have a good grasp on this. Like they don't know. They just don't understand like what you're feeling. But I'm going to get a new spread here and see what the cards want to say. Hi, everybody. I'm happy to have you guys here. Okay, just put those over there. I'm going to do my tarot deck. Yeah, Mira, maybe that's why she's having hesitation messaging you, because maybe she's feeling like she doesn't know if you would forgive her for that or something. I don't know. It's just with this energy group, it feels like someone's like wants to send a message, but they have no idea how the message is going to go. The world. Five of Cups. Some type of karmic cycle. Is this for you or your person? Is this karmic cycle that's ending? Is it you? Is it your person? Okay, so like for one of you, it's you, and then for the majority of you, it's your person. Or no, okay, sorry. The majority of you, it's you ending this karmic cycle. For some of you, it's also your person ending a karmic cycle. So you could be mirroring each other too, where you guys are both wrapping up karmic cycles right now, which could be like a soulmate or like a twin flame connection. If you guys are wrapping up cycles like that, that's a good sign. Something's being let go of. Something, it's like he or she is like not chasing it, you know what I mean? Like they're just, it's like that ship's sailing away, but they know that it needs to sail away. But that doesn't mean it's a person. I mean, it could be a person, but it could also just be like a thought pattern or like a way of being, like fear, things that have been holding you back. I feel like you guys are kind of just leveling up right now, so that's good energy. Ace of Swords. So whatever this karmic cycle is that's ending, it's going to bring you a lot of clarity. So I think kind of stuck on, it could be regarding a situation or a relationship, maybe just could be career or just things in your life in general that you've been kind of stuck on, that you feel like you've been going on in circles, but you're about to let go of. It's like maybe you're about to cut and clear something. This would also apply. So if you're in that twin flame energy group and you're about to do that ritual with the cut and clear ritual with me, I believe it's tomorrow, then that would actually make a lot of sense because you're about to let something go. You're about to let a karmic cycle go, and that's going to bring you clarity. So if you're in that energy group, it's like whatever you're cut. And again, you can do the cut and clear ritual with me and be ending like a pattern or ending some, you know what I mean? Like you have to put the energy into it, you know, to really keep the pattern away. But I mean, to really like replace that pattern, if it's a pattern you're ending, and if it's a person, you need to block them out and really cut the connection if that's what you're doing. But whatever it is that you're letting go of or cutting and clearing or whatever's just wrapped up, it's actually been hurting you and weighing you down more than you realize, I think. And so once this sails away, you're actually going to, it's not going to hurt as much as you think it's going to hurt, I feel. You know what I mean? Like there's going to be like a sense of like freedom and relief because this karmic cycle is completing. And whatever the situation is, and this could be just your personal life, it could be a certain relationship, you're going to have a lot of clarity. Things are going to start making sense more. Maybe this person or situation was really like weighing you down and kind of confusing you. Maybe like the red cords that were connecting you to was kind of confusing you a little bit. So yeah, clarity coming in. That's really good energy. Can someone leave a comment? I just want to make sure my laptop's not lagging because I don't see any new comments. I don't think it's lagging, but I want to be safe. Just want to make sure. Okay, cool. Thank you. Hi, Vera. Three of Wands. So yeah, you're coming into your power is really what I'm getting here with Ace of Swords. You're going to have clarity on something. You might have a sudden communication or like a sudden epiphany. Like I feel like when you cut these cords, whatever it is, some of you are consciously cutting them. Some of you are actually like doing the ritual and cutting them. Others are just like, you know what, like just like shielding your energy. Like, you know what, this situation isn't working for me, or this cycle that I've been repeating, this karmic cycle, like I want out of this energy. Like I don't want to keep repeating the same patterns, or I don't want to, you know, this belief that's been holding me back that money or love is hard to come by. I want to let go of that belief. Whatever it is that you're letting go of, you're going to have so much clarity coming in. It's like you're going to have this higher perspective, and things are going to start making more sense to you. So you're really coming into your power. So it's really, really good. And Three of Wands, it's building something together. So you might be building something with someone. Actually, I see that more as, I don't know why I said that. That was, I think it's more like, so I like intuitively read like the energy too. Like, look at how powerful this person is, like male or female. It's like she's got a skull, but she's not like upset by it. You know what I mean? Like she's almost, it's almost like she pulled the cord. Like, look, what does she have in her hand? I don't know what she's holding in her hand. What is that? Oh, it's like a wand. It's like a snake wand. I thought it was like a cord or something that she had just pulled. But it's like she's in her power. It's like she's like, screw it. This is done. I'm done with, could be a way of being, feeling with a person, whatever it is. There's something that you're done with, and it's powerful though, because it's bringing you clarity. It's bringing you the life that you want. There's been that one little thing, whatever it is. There's been that one thing that just keeps holding you back, and you've been kind of going in circles. Like, why is money not manifesting? Why is love not manifesting? Why does this energy keep repeating? Like, kind of like confused. And you're going to let go of this one thing, and it's going to start like making sense. You're going to be like, oh, wow, that's why. Like, this person was like a psychic vampire and they were draining my energy. And now that I've cut and cleared them, I can think for myself again. Or now that I cut and clear this toxic belief that I had, and I'm replacing that belief with something that's healthier. Like, wow, things are manifesting for me. It's like this perspective shift. We have all the planets are, there's no planets in retrograde right now. And I don't think there's any for like at least a month. So this is a really good time for forward movement. That's good, Mira. You should join us tomorrow for the cut and clear ritual if you want. I'm going to be doing it live. It's on the, if you look at my twin flame readings, the information is on there. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. So you have two people coming in here, I feel. I almost feel like, I'm trying to think of who's who. Trying to figure, I guess it's going to be different for each one of you, because you have a Knight of Pentacles coming in and a Knight of Cups. And this could be male or female, either way. Sorry, I'm taking a minute just to kind of tap into this energy. So you have someone coming in more like open, like Knight of Cups, like kind of, you see this energy where it's like this person is like open-hearted. There's like a heart chakra opening, like a psychic awakening. Just like coming forward, opening themselves up to you. Sorry, I need to look at this energy for just a minute, because I'm trying to like channel it and see if I can figure out who's who. Because it's like kind of like someone's coming in quickly and someone's coming in slowly. Like Knight of Cups is, it's like someone's just, they're opening their heart. They're trusting their emotions. But the Knight of Pentacles it's more stable and it's like loyal, but it takes longer. So it's really interesting energy. So so there's two different people I feel here, and you're cutting someone out, or you're letting someone go. And then one person that you're letting go. Okay, so sorry, it's two different energies now, so I'm trying to clarify it. So you're letting someone go, and either they're going to come in quickly because they're going to feel the cord has been cut, and they're going to like try to get you back because they're going to be like, why, what are you doing? Why are you leaving? Like, this person might be like a psychic vampire where they've been draining your energy. If you're cutting out a person, that is. This person might be kind of a psychic vampire where they've been like draining your energy. And so they might come in like really emotionally, just kind of like all at once. Like, why are you ignoring me now? Why am I not picking up on your energy now? Like, not understanding it. And then Knight of Pentacles, you might have someone coming in more slowly, like loyal, stable, taking their time. But I feel like these roles could be reversed. So either you have the old person is going to come in quickly with the Knight of Cups, and try to win you back. And then you have this new person that's coming in that's going to take their time, but they're going to be healthier. They're going to be more logical, more stable. They're going to really get to know you. It's not going to be as fast moving. Or it could be the other way around, where it could be that you have a new person coming in very quickly, opening themselves up, and the old person is going to take their sweet time coming back. Because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, but he's more like, he or she is more loyal and stable when they do come in, but they take too long to come in. Like they kind of think about it too much, and they take too long sometimes. So the person that you cut out might feel that you're cutting them out, but they might still have too much pride to reach out. So they'll come in more slowly, and eventually down the road they'll reach out. But then you have this new person that's coming in quickly. And so by the time this person reaches out in like a year from now or whatever, you're going to be with someone else. Yeah, this feels like a good new moon that's coming up. I feel like it's going to be very freeing for a lot of people. So I got to make sure my cards are all in order. I'm going to pull some more. Okay. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to look into both these people, actually, I think. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. Four of Wands, wanting like a happy, peaceful environment, wanting like you're their safe space. Queen of Wands could be a fire sign, or could be just be someone with like fire in their chart or fire kind of energy. I mean, the Queen of Wands is someone that's, you know, passionate and charismatic and just kind of out there, but in a good way. And it's like they're wanting that that peace and that you know, that abundance with the Queen of Wands. There's the star. They're trying to plant this seed, which makes sense with the Knight of Pentacles, that they would kind of take a little bit longer for it. The star is about, it's like hope. It's like planting seeds. So it's almost like this person's trying to manifest you back, but instead of like reaching out to you, they just, you know, spy on you, or they just plant the seeds or do magic or do something to try to manifest you back, but they're not really taking a whole lot of action in the physical world. But like I said, there's two different scenarios here. There's a new person and an old person. I can tell you that for whoever this is for. But for some, you know, like I said, for some of you, the new person is the Knight of Cups coming in quickly, and the person you're cutting out is the one that's going to come in slowly, and, you know, months or a year from now or whatever, they're going to message, but you're going to be in love with someone else. Or vice versa, where, you know, your person's going to feel that you're detached from them and they're going to come in really quickly, but you have this new person that's taking their time, but they're going to be healthier and more stable. But the Knight of Pentacles is, yeah, they're planting the seeds. Like they want, I feel like they want to have fun with you, because Four of Wands, it's like, it's peace, it's happiness, it's, you know, celebration. It's like, you know, maybe there's been like a battle that you guys have gone through, and they're hoping that calmer, happier times are ahead for you guys. The Star, they're planting the seeds for this to happen. So they're in hermit mode though. So it's like they're planting the seeds, but they're not really doing enough to like physically make this happen. You know what I mean? The Moon, they're trying to use their intuition. Some of them don't have a very strong intuition, so they're trying to develop their intuition a little bit more, and they're trying to do some digging and kind of make these decisions. But it's like they're doing all their planning behind the scenes, which is an issue, because it's like they're manifesting you back. They're doing what they can, but they're not actually like talking to you, or if they are talking, they're not saying a whole lot. So it's not really There's just not a lot going on with the Knight of Pentacles. There's not a lot going on in the physical world. It's mostly kind of behind the scenes. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to stay on, so if anyone wants a $10 question, now would be a good time to do it. Or soon. Okay, let's look into the Knight of Cups. And the Fool, so new start. King of Wands, okay. Could be a new start with a fire sign. Because I'm getting a lot of fire energy in this spread. Yeah, that makes sense. But it kind of seems like it just seems like they're not doing a lot, like they're trying to manifest it back. Like it feels like they're focused on their person, but they're like kind of just like creeping on their Facebook or social media, but they're not actually like talking. They're just kind of like, they've got too much pride to like communicate, it feels like. But yeah, they definitely could be working on themselves too. That would make sense. So let's see, the Fool. So the Fool is a new start, which is good. A new start with the Knight of Cups. Or the Knight of, let's see, which one was I just on? I'm getting the energies mixed up now. Because there's two different scenarios, you know? Claire, did I just clarify the Knight of Pentacles or the Knight of Cups? I just did the Knight of Pentacles, right? And I'm on to the Knight of Cups now. I confused myself. Hi, Blanche. I'm just doing a general spread for you guys, but if anyone wants a $10 like just quick one question mini read, I could do that. Hi, Carol. I think I'm on the Knight of Cups because if you guys are, did you guys just come in? Because I was, so basically the story is there's a Knight of Pentacles and a Knight of Cups, and you're cutting someone out or you're letting someone go, like you're letting go of some kind of energy, and this could be a person, could be a thought pattern, could be, you know, you can cut and clear a number of things, could be a situation that you're letting go of, but whatever you're letting go of, it's going to bring you, just to recap for people that are new in here, you know, whatever you're letting go of, it's going to bring you clarity. But then you're going to have two love options after that clarity comes. One person is going to be the ex that you're letting go of, or or whatever it might be. Like maybe you're just not letting go of someone, but you're just bettering your life, and they're going to feel that, and they're going to want a part of it, and they're going to try to come around. But then you also have a new person coming in, and we have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles here. So the Knight of Pentacles takes things kind of slowly, but they're more loyal and stable. And the Knight of Cups is more emotional and open. Blanche, I'm just doing a general reading, but I can do individual readings, but this is just a general spread for the entire group since no one's gotten a $10 reading right now. So I'm just doing general cards for you guys. But so for some of you, the Knight of Pentacles is the old person and the Knight of Cups is the new person. So basically the old person is going to take their sweet time, and months or a year later, they're going to finally come through, and you're going to be with the Knight of Cups, who's going to move more quickly. Or it could be vice versa, where the Knight of Cups is your person that you're cutting out, and they're going to feel that they don't have you anymore. So they're going to try to rush back in. But then you have someone who's more loyal and stable, and that's going to take their time with you, the Knight of Pentacles. So it could be either way. But yeah, there's two love interests here is what I get. Just one's moving fast and one's moving slow. So it's going to, you know, you guys know which one is which, I think. So Knight of Cups. So we got the Fool. So a new start, but then we have a Tower moment. What is the Tower moment about? The Devil. Ooh. Okay, for some of you, the Devil is your ex. Yeah, for some of you, I feel like you're going to have this new start with a new person. And then you're going to have this Tower moment where someone that you loved from the past is going to message you out of nowhere because they're going to see like on social media that you're taken, or they're going to feel like that energy. like that difference in energy that you're focusing on someone else now. So there's going to be a tower moment where you might get a message from the ex when you're with this new person, and it's going to throw you off because you're going to be like what? Like, I'm starting this new life with someone. Like, the Fool is like the first card in the major arcana, so it's all about a new start, like creativity, passion, new beginnings, new love. And then you have the Tower moment, which is, overnight change, like chaos, just like some crazy energy being thrown into this mix that you didn't expect. So I feel like that could be a message from an ex where you're talking to this new person, and then you get a message from the ex, but you've given up. You know what I mean? Like, the ex wasn't coming back around, so you finally gave up and you decided to put yourself out there and meet someone new. And then you meet this new person, and the ex is like, oh, hell no. Like, they don't, you know what I mean? Because it's going to throw them off too. They think this person thinks you're going to wait for them forever. They think that they can do whatever they want and they'll come back and you'll be there. And you're going to get into a relationship really quickly, I think, with someone, and they're not going to see it coming. They're going to they might try to block it, but if they try to block it, they're actually gonna have their blessings blocked if they try to block it. Like, if they try to do magic or they try to do anything to block this from coming in, your guides are pretty much gonna reverse it on them, and they're going to suffer. Like, it's not gonna be pretty for them. Like, their guides have taken away their power, or they're going to take away their power, but they won't be able to block this. So they're gonna have to resort to sending a message, probably, because they're not gonna, it's like they're gonna put all this energy into blocking it, and then they're gonna check the next day, and your relationship status is gonna say in a relationship, and they're gonna be like, what the hell? Like, I've been doing like magic to stop this from happening, or I've been putting my intention in, or like I thought she'd always be there. I thought I'd be able to come back around and she'd be there. Like, why is she dating someone else now? Or why is he dating someone else now, male or female? And they're gonna be like, what the hell? Like, where's my old ball and chain? Like they're gonna be like, what the hell do they mean they're in a relationship now? Where did that come from? And it might be quick. It might be like you meet someone, and then like a couple weeks later, it's like you guys just kind of know where you're like, this is right. And that's they can't stop it. They're gonna try to stop it. They're gonna try to block you from it. They're not going to be able to block it, though, as much as they try. They can't block this new love from coming in, even though they want to. And like I said, their blessings, they're going to get screwed. Like, their guides are going to, or your guides are going to screw them up if they try to block this from you. They can't. They won't be able to. Like, they will be like bound, like astrally, like in chains. But yeah, I think the Tower moment is this ex is going to probably send a message, because all the energy I was getting is someone that does a lot of work behind the scenes. So like, they watch your social media, or they do magic on you, or they like, if you're like on if you're like an influencer or something, they watch you. Like, if you're like on TV or something, like, they watch you. You know what I mean? Like, they're trying to watch you in whatever way that they can, but without actually talking to you. You know what I mean? And you can probably feel that energy. Like, you feel like someone's watching you. Like, you feel like someone's around, even if you can't put your finger on it. So yeah, so they're going to try to do what they've always done, which is just manifest you back, and it's not going to work. And then the Tower moment is they're probably going to send you a message, because they're going to, all the other things that they used to do aren't going to work anymore. They're going to be completely cut off. And that's the Devil energy, where it's like, you're going to have to make a choice, because this person that you let go of, that you thought wasn't going to come back around, is going to be suddenly in your inbox, and you're just going to be like, what the hell do I do now? Because there's going to be like this history with this person, like, you did love them at one point, but then there's also a lot of good potential with the new person. So you're going to be choosing between the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Blanche, I'm not sure what you mean. So the $10 readings are the dollar sign below is where you do that at. Did you do it through PayPal or something? There should be a little dollar sign right by the smiley face where you can just donate $10. Let me scroll up really quick. Sorry, just give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Just give me 1 second here. Blanche, I don't see, I'm scrolling up. I don't see any $10 payment. Are you sure it went through? I just checked my PayPal. I have money from Brianna. I don't have any other money in there though. Yeah, you gotta just do it through the if you guys want readings, just you do it through the dollar sign below the right, it's right next to the smiley face. Oh, did you do it through Cash App, Blanche? Is that what you're saying? So yeah, so the tower is coming through and it's this. Yeah, Claire, I kind of see it as a person coming through though, because we have like a tower moment, like a rude awakening. So like I feel it like a message coming in. But I mean, the situation, it's the tower is connected to the devil. So I mean, it could be a different situation. I feel it. I feel for most of them, it's probably a message. But I guess it could also be a like a toxic addiction or a toxic pattern that could sabotage the relationship here. Like that's always possible too. Sorry, let me go get my phone so I can like see really quick. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I'll do a spread for you. Let me wrap this spread up, Blanche, and then I'm going to do a question for you after I let me just finish this really quick because there's a story here, and then I'll do yours, and then I'll start a new spread. You guys can also just do it through the dollar button below. There should be a dollar sign right next to the smiley face. Claire, can you share my live on my, can you share it on my Facebook page right now so people can come in? Can you just share it and comment like Stephanie's live right now? Come check her out or something on my page. I'll probably stay on for like another 30, 40 minutes or so, see what happens. It's fun. I like doing these. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so Blanche, I'm going to do your spread in just a second. I'm just going to finish the spread really quick, okay? So the devil, yeah. So again, it could, like I said, it could be an addiction, like Claire was saying. It could be some type of toxic energy. But I'm thinking for most of you, it's the X. I'm thinking, yeah, King of Swords. So this is a man, or it could be just a woman that's in like more masculine energy. You know, it could be male or female. But the King of Swords is not great for a love reading because the King of Swords is more like cutthroat, kind of overly logical, not too connected to their emotions, kind of analytical, kind of harsh sometimes. So I feel like this King of Swords would be the tower moment that you would experience, where it's like you wouldn't really see this coming. You know what I mean? It would kind of throw you off a little bit. All right, sounds good, Mira. Thank you. I'll get to yours after I do Blanche's. I'm gonna wrap this spread up really quick, and then I'll do Blanche, and then yours, and start on a new spread. Page of Swords, King of Cups. Yeah, you have clarity coming in those, so I almost feel like. Let me see here. Can I ask this? I feel like these two kings are going to compete with each other. The King of Cups and the King of Swords, and I would want the King of Cups. I don't want the King of Swords. Screw that. That's not good energy. That's someone who's got a huge ego, who's harsh, who's critical, who's. I mean, I don't want to say they're an abuser, but if a king were to be an abuser, it'd most likely be the King of Swords out of all the kings. You know, it's not a great energy. So I'd personally want the King of Cups. I feel like these two kings are going to be competing with each other. I don't know if it's energetically or if they're physically going to find out about each other. And I feel like this is going to come in faster than you realize. Like, you're going to meet this person, and it's like a couple weeks later they ask you to be with them. It's like that kind of energy where it's just, you know, like life partner kind of energy where it's gonna like, when you know, you know what I mean? Like, you're intuitive, so you don't need a long time to figure it out. You're gonna know this person's right for you. And the King of Swords is going to try to come around, and you're going to be like, dude, no. Like, why would I want someone who, like, was mean to me or cut me out or ghosted me when I could have someone that's, like, open and loving and, like, committed to me? You know what I mean? Like, you're going to have, like, a message possibly too, and clarity here with the King of Cups. So yeah, I feel like these kings are going to be competing in the future, and to some degree, even if they don't consciously know about each other, they might just be competing in the sense that they're like maybe he or she will know about your message, and they'll try to kind of keep you away from that. Okay, thanks anyway, Claire. But yeah, so you've been in stagnant energy, and things have been moving slowly, and like things are just gonna move quickly, and you're gonna be like, what? I didn't expect that. And you're gonna be building something with someone. 3 of Pentacles. This is powerful energy. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, new start. Could be like a business partner too, that you guys might end up going into business together. Queen of Swords. You're going to be in your power more. You're going to be in your power more for sure. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is financial abundance. This is like building like an empire together kind of energy. It's really good. Sorry, Blanche. I'm going to get to you in just 1 second. I'm just wrapping this one up. Thank you, Mira. Page of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're gonna have to find a balance, because you're gonna have to make that choice between these two people. But I don't think it's gonna be a hard choice, because honestly, the King of Cups is a much better option than the King of Swords. And like I said, the King of Swords is probably going to, whether he's also the Knight of Pentacles or the Knight of Cups, he's going to try to block this love from coming in, but he can't. And if he does try, his guides are gonna screw him up, or your guides are gonna screw him up, or her up. Like, it's gonna it's almost like astrally there's like a reversing spell that's gonna be done. Like they're just gonna have it all thrown back. Like, they're gonna have bad karma for it. I don't usually say that. I don't usually say, oh, you're gonna have bad karma if you do spell work. But like in this case, I actually feel that. Like, their guides are going to, or your guides are going to punish them for this. Like, I actually feel that energy, because this is your blessing. This is like your birthright. So if they try to block that, it's gonna be bad for them. It's gonna not go well for them. It's not gonna be worth it. Oh, you don't need to, Claire, because you did a reading for me too, remember? So you don't need to, because you've been reading me as well. So it's, mutual energy exchange. It's fine. Okay, Mira, I'm going to get to you right after I do Blanche. Blanche, what is your question? Blanche? I'm going to cleanse the cards, and then let me know what your question is. Also, Mira, what are your 2 questions? Yeah, no, Blanche, but what's your question? What do you want me to ask the cards? So it's $10 for 1 question. So what question do you want me to ask the cards? Claire, you don't need to pay me because I have a question I'm going to ask you after this reading is over, if that's okay with you. Are you down? Fire. Blanche and Mira, can you guys comment and tell me what your questions are? So Mira, you did 20, so you get 2 questions, and then Blanche, you have 1 question. I'm not sure what that means. Timelines are really tricky because that depends a lot on you. So I can't, I mean, some psychics will tell you that they can get a timeline, but, oh, thank you, Claire. You're the best. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. Oh. Oh, thank you, Mira. Okay, I can tell. Thank you. You guys are the best. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are here. Okay, well, Mira, if you have any questions, let me know. Oh, Claire, you're the best. Oh, you guys are my favorite. Okay, Blanche. Blanche is probably like, this bitch needs to stop running her mouth and do my reading already. I'm sorry. I'm doing it right now. Blanche, I'm getting to you right now. I'm sorry. Okay, I can look into your project, Blanche, but I don't know about the timeline, though. The timeline is kind of tricky because that varies. I mean, I can look into what would possibly speed the timeline up, like what actions you could take that would lead to faster results. Do you want me to look into that? Claire, you're going to do both what? I'm going to pull a new spread for the people that are watching too. I just need to do Blanche's reading really quick, and then I'm going to pull some more cards. Blanche, do you want me to just look into the best, course of action, like what would work for you? Blanche? Okay. How does Patrick feel? Oh, thank you, Claire. Blanche, how does Patrick feel? You're my best friend, so that's good. My life is busy and chaotic. I feel numb. I'm running on autopilot. So I get the sense that he feels like you guys have a history together, so he loves you. Like there's that close friendship. But I feel like some of the romance and passion, like it's not like gone, but I feel like maybe you guys are stressed out about some stuff and he's wishing that you guys could have more fun. Like he's wishing that you guys could just kind of, like he's wishing you guys could just like go out and like do more fun things, or like maybe he's like kind of nostalgic for the past a little bit. So it's like he loves you. Like I feel like that commitment is there, but I feel like there's something like because it says busy and chaotic and like feeling numb, kind of running on autopilot. So it's almost like something about your relationship is becoming too routine for him, like, and he's wanting it to be fun and passionate again. Like I don't know if I don't mean to get too personal, but I won't get too personal on live because I know that's probably embarrassing, but there's something about sexuality, like he's wanting more of that, or I don't know. There's something with sex, but there's also some energy about like just passion and like romance in general. Like he's wanting to like just have fun more. Maybe you guys have been more like financially stressed lately, or like focusing on work more lately, and he's wanting more like quality time with you. You know what I mean? Like there's something from the past about your relationship that he's really missing. I'm waiting for you to give me a clear opening. I don't know how you feel. I want clarity and certainty before I reach out. So he's wanting to open up to you more about something, but maybe he's not sure if you're willing to talk about it. This could be an issue that you guys have had in the past. I lied to you. I feel like there's something he wants to talk about, but I feel like the lie isn't like a bad thing, but I feel like it's more like a white lie to like, maybe there's something that he wants to address, but he doesn't want to upset you or he doesn't want to offend you. So it's like, I lied to you, but it's like a white lie. It's not like, I mean, it's not like a major, like, it's not like cheating or anything crazy like that. It's more like there's something that he wants to talk about or something that he wants to do or like maybe he wants like more romance and passion in the relationship, or he wants something like that. And he's like not wanting to upset you too much and bring it up. But there's something like that he wants to say, I think, when he wants to talk about. I've grown up. I'm ready for commitment. So yeah, he's feeling it's more like a mature energy. I want to cuddle with you. So there's like a need for like more like intimacy and romance. Like there's something maybe I mean it could just be something as simple as you guys have been more busy than usual lately, and he's missing, just being able to like cuddle up and watch a movie or something. This time is best for me to reach out. I have a bad habit of taking you for granted. Maybe there's something from the past that he took for granted and he's wanting that energy back. You come off uninterested and detached. So he's feeling like a little bit of a distance from you. I communicate with you through songs and movies. I'm trying to manifest. Okay. So I feel like his psychic abilities are developing a bit here too. 2 more cards here. I've never felt this way before. And my feelings for you are stronger than I let on. So there's, I feel like there's like a difference, like maybe one of you is cuddly and one of you isn't, or something like that. There's like some kind of energy here where he loves you. Like I do feel like he loves you and is committed to you, Blanche. I just feel like he's, I get the sense that there's something from the past that he misses and he wants that back. But I do feel he's committed to you through the good and the bad. I don't get the sense that he's thinking about leaving or anything like that. Like I feel like he does really love you. Like he does see like a history with you. Like you're his person. You guys need more quality time with each other. So yeah, I mean, you need to for your relationship, I think that he wants more intimacy. So I'm getting like a physical intimacy, whether it's sex or cuddling or just also just like romance, like just going out and having fun and like goofing around with each other. Like he's missing that energy, which I feel like he's not feeling like that energy is in the relationship as much as it used to be, and he's not sure how to bring it up because he doesn't want to upset you. So I think more of a balance. Like if work is becoming, too much of a priority for you guys kind of need to focus on each other more. Like if you guys can just go on like a cute romantic date or something, that would be good. It's just like, or like cuddle with him, like put on a movie and like kind of be cute with him and like cuddle with him or something. Like he just feels like you're kind of like detached lately, or you're kind of focusing on other things more lately. So he's kind of wanting more of your attention back. So yeah, try to move away from work a little bit. I mean, just to the extent that you just focus on him more, you know what I mean? Like just try to make more time for him, more time to do fun things that you guys used to do, that kind of thing. So I think as long as you do that, you'll be good. But I don't feel like he's going to leave or anything. I do feel like he's committed. I don't feel like he's thinking about leaving. I feel like he does see you as his person. So I hope that makes sense. Light some cleansing herbs and start a new spread. Yeah, I feel like there's something he wants to communicate with you about, but I feel like he's like holding it back because remember I was saying that he's afraid that you're going to take it the wrong way, or it's like there's something from the past that he's missing, so he doesn't want to like bring it up and hurt your feelings. So I don't know how you're going to get him to like say what it is, you know, but there's something that he wants to talk about. But yeah, he's wanting more of your attention lately is what I'm getting. Sorry, I'm reading your comments really quick. Thank you, Mira. I'm not on PayPal. I logged out, but I'm sure it's there. Thank you. You don't want any? Well, let me know if you want me to pull cards for you. Thanks. I appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you. You're the best. Okay, I'm gonna go back to general readings for you guys. Unless anyone wants me to pull another spread before I start the general spread for everyone watching. I just need to cleanse the cards off. Claire makes sigils, actually. She actually does, she has pretty good prices on sigils. She's actually making one for us for the cut and clear spell tomorrow. She did a psychic one for me and it really helped. I use oil and I put it on my forehead when I do my readings now, and it's been helping me a lot, actually. Okay. Should I continue on with the story? Claire, you there? Okay. So I'm going to continue on with the story that I was telling before I did the other spread. Basically, I'm getting that, so yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. So one person, there's an ex and there's a new person, and one of them's going to move slowly and one of them's going to come in quick. Claire, put your Instagram thing in the. I'm such an old person with technology. Your Instagram tag or whatever it is, put it in the comments. Yeah, I feel like there's something he's wanting to talk to you about. I don't know what it is, but there's something about the past that he's missing. That's what I kept getting. So you guys need more clear, open communication. Yeah, that sounds good. I can go more in depth that way, Blanche. I charge, it's $50 for a 30+ minute private reading. They tend to go about like closer to like 45 minutes or sometimes even an hour. So you just, and then I can like look at your picture too and like kind of channel you and go more in depth into your situation. Just send me an email. I'll be free to do those today. Actually, after I get done here, I'm going to be doing private readings today. Yeah, it's a good story, Mira. It's like it's you got old love coming in, you got new love, so it's good all around. So yeah, we had the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, and then we had the King of Cups and the King of Swords also, which is same. The King goes along with the Knight. So I mean, in this particular spread, that's how I'm seeing it. One of the King of Swords would be the old person, and then the King of Cups would be the new person who's more emotionally available, more open, more caring, more empathetic. And the King of Swords is kind of more harsh, so it's more of like a energy you probably don't want in your life anymore. But let's see what's going on. Let's see what else the cards have to say about that. It's a good story. Five of Cups. I swear, if they're gonna lay out all the same cards again. Five of Cups, Justice. Yeah, you're gonna have justice. Like this hurt you a lot, and I think you're gonna have a lot of it's maybe like letting it go for some of you might be kind of like scary because you're like, well, what's going to come after that? Like what's, like you're afraid that you're not going to be in your power. You're afraid. Some of you might be afraid of what happens if you let go. Like if you're, like, are you going to find love again, or what's going to happen? And your guides are basically saying like you do have justice coming in. So, you want some. I know you've been holding some of you, but just for those that have been holding on to it, it's like when you let it go, you have something better coming in. Yeah, it's good energy. It's a good reading. Angel de la Nuit is more confirmation because in this tarot deck, that means the light after the darkness. So it's almost like 10 of Swords energy in a way, except not quite as heavy. It's like you've already been through the majority of the struggle, and the struggle is kind of it's wrapping up now. So you have justice coming in. You have a lot of good energy coming in. Knight of Wands. I feel like you're getting your passion back. I feel like you've been kind of numb, and some of you have just been stagnant for a while or dealing with some like mental health issues or whatever. And I feel like, I don't want to say you're like coming out of mental health issues, because obviously like you need, like a lot of people need counseling or they need some sort of psychological help for that too. But spiritually, you're also being guided out of that. You know what I mean? So your guides might be trying to push you to go to a certain counselor or to eat healthy, or to to diet, to exercise more, to do things that are going to start improving your physical and mental health. So I feel like a lot of you are I just feel like a lot of good energy and clarity coming through after this new moon. Whatever you're letting go of right now is going to, it's like, don't have hesitation about letting it go, because it's going to make you happy that you let it go. You know what I mean? Like it's going to bring you clarity. It's going to bring you abundance. Like things are going to start finally making sense. You've been in kind of the period of like darkness and confusion, and now you're coming out of that. You're getting your passion and your power back. So it's really good. Thank you. What do you mean, Claire? Like the way I like up here? I'm going to get a better camera when I can afford it too. Yeah, there's Mira, there's like an energy group that I was channeling, and I think this might be the same energy group, because I did that reading like 2 or 3 weeks ago where I was getting that someone was disrespecting magic, basically. Like they were doing like black magic love spells, but they weren't messaging the person. They were just like trying to force them to love them again, but they weren't like trying to be with them. You know what I mean? Like they would like do love spells, but then like block them or distance themselves. So it's like it didn't make sense. And they were kind of like disrespecting the magic. And for that energy group, their guides have already, or they're close to like messing them up. I feel like most of them have already lost their power, or they're, losing it more and more every day, because they're not treating magic respectfully. Blanche, if you want a private reading, just send me an email. I'll be free to do that today. So just send me an email. Just pay via Cash App or PayPal. It's $50. And then send me an email and tell me what your questions are. And then tell me if if it's for your husband, I guess you're together. And then if you can send me a clear recent picture of both of you in the email too. The pictures will stay private in the email. I just use them to connect your energies so I can channel you guys more clearly. And then, yeah, I'll check my email after this, and I'll be free to do that sometime today. Probably like this afternoon or this evening. I'm in California, so Pacific Standard Time. And I can do multiple questions for the readings because it's a pretty long video reading, so there's time to answer 7 or 8 questions or so. And look into multiple situations as well. So the Hermit, I feel like the Hermit is it you or your person? I'm looking at it now. I'm like, I feel like it's more your person. Like your person's like causing their own loneliness. Like they're gonna be alone, but they don't have anyone to blame for that but themselves, you know. And I almost feel like they're gonna go into hermit mode, and it's like you're gonna pass them up. Like they're not gonna be able to catch up with you. You're gonna have so much abundance coming in so quickly. It's like they can't really do much but just watch at this point, you know. Six of Pentacles. Some of them want a piece of your abundance, and it's like that sounded weird. If they want a piece of your abundance, I make sense, right? No, like you're gonna be coming into like money, or you're gonna be coming into like success or fame, or like new love, just multiple areas of your life just really expanding because you're freeing your energy up. You've had this one little thing that's been keeping you stagnant, and you're about to just kind of have this breakthrough. Some of you might be going through like a psychic awakening in the near future too, because it's like you've been stagnant for so long, and it's like the cycles are changing. You're ending a cycle, and you're going to have all this new energy kind of flooding in all at once. And so some of you might be having your third eye open up really quickly as well. But this person's going to want a piece of that abundance because they're not going to be able to catch up though. You're going to be so like you're going to be on like a whole nother level. Like you're going to be like, no, bye Felicia. Like you're not going to care about this other person. Like I want to say not going to care about them, but you're going to look at them differently. You're going to be like, wow, like this person is like toxic and negative, and they really did not treat me well, and they did not love me the way I want to be loved. Like you're already starting to look at it differently, but you're going to even more so in the future as you level up. You're going to start, seeing things from a higher perspective, and you're going to be like, I'm glad I didn't commit to someone that would not have been able to love me the way I want to be loved, But they're wanting a piece of this because you're Six of Pentacles. It's like generosity, give and take. And you see like the Hermit is like isolating themselves, but looking over at this like queen or king here with all their pentacles, and like wanting some of that. And, so some of them are going to try to, some of you are like going to win money or something, or like you're going to have some money coming in from somewhere, and they're going to want some of that, and they're going to try to weasel their way back in, or they're going to like notice that you're doing well. Like if you're in the public eye, like the spotlight, like they're going to notice that you're like kind of like in a glamorous energy. Like they're just going to notice you more. And some of them might want money from you. Some of them might just want like, or they might want to, maybe you're leveling up like in the public eye, and they want to kind of piggyback off what you're doing and like take credit for what you're doing. Almost like they might want to like, I don't know, like almost like go into business, but like you're doing all the work kind of energy for some of them. So I don't trust it. But you're not even going to like entertain it. I don't think you're going to be like, yeah, no, sorry. You made your bed. Now you get to lie in it. Oh, Mira, you're having dreams about her? Like she's coming, like psychic connection? That's good. It's a new love. Strength. Yeah, I feel like this person wants part of that. Like if you're in that energy group, then it's like she wants part of that success or that money or something, like wants a sugar mama or something here. It's like, nah, you don't want to be a sugar mama. Like she wants something from you. Be careful if she's messaging too, because her intentions might not be so good. Because she might go through in the future, she might start going through poverty and you might start getting more and more money. And then she's going to want to like come forward and, kind of like seduce you so she can be supported. It's kind of that kind of energy here. Or it could just be, part of your business, or like someone's going to see you're leveling up and they're going to want a part of that basically, but they're not going to be able to catch up with you. So it's not even going to happen. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to be building something new, like a new job, new career, new business, going to school, something new here. Thanks, Blanche. The devil. Yeah, the devil's going to come through. Like the devil energy is going to try to come through and block it, but it's not what's going to happen with the devil energy. They can't though. They want to, but they can't. Seven of Swords reversed. It's almost like you're just going to, because I always see this card as like drama. You see her, she's like, come at me, bro. Like, see, she's like, you want to catch these hands? You want to catch these magical hands, motherfucker? But it's reversed though. So it's almost like, you're not even like doing that anymore. You're like, I'm not even like, you're not even going to entertain it. You're not going to like argue with this person or get dragged into their crap again. You're just going to be like, whatever. Thank you, Mara. I'm glad I'm listening up because like this is my second time going live. Like the first time I did it, I felt like I was going to have a heart attack. I was so awkward, and now I'm starting to like starting to go more smoothly. Maybe I'll start doing my zodiac readings live. I don't know. It's really weird though, because I lose a lot of I keep losing subscribers when I go live. So I don't know what their deal is. So it's like some people just like want to see my zodiac videos and they like don't like my lives or something. I'm not sure. I lost like 10 subscribers after I went live the other day. I'm like, what the hell? So you're not trying to even throw hands anymore. You're just kind of like, whatever. Like Seven of Swords reversed. You're not even getting dragged. Like they're gonna try to drag you into the drama, or maybe like try to get like throw themselves a pity party, like, something to like suck you back in, and you're not going to do it. It could be a succubus spirit, or they could have like a succubus attachment on them. Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're going to be the Queen of Cups. You're going to be emotional, but you're going to, I feel like in the past, like a lot of you have a lot of empathy. And in the past, I feel like you've been really emotional and like giving, but like to the wrong situations and the wrong people. You know what I mean? Like you've given a lot of yourself and a lot of your like time or money or energy to like the wrong situations and like the wrong kind of people. And I feel like you learned a karmic like a cycle, like you went through like a karmic cycle. So now you're the Queen of Cups, except you're stronger. You're not going to give yourself away to toxic people anymore. You see her, she's like more, he or she is more mindful of their energy. So it's like you're still an empath. You're still emotional and giving, but you're like you're setting boundaries though. You know what I mean? Like you're not allowing toxic people in. You're not allowing just anyone to have this energy. And that's something that a lot of empaths don't seem to understand, is like you can be an empath and still be kind of a bitch when you need to be. Like I can be so mean. It's not even funny. Like I can be, like if someone tests me, I will go off on them. Like I don't have any problem like cutting people out, blocking people, like whatever. And a lot of people don't get that. They feel like if you're an empath, you have to be all love and light. You have to be nice to everyone. But like, no, as an empath, you need to protect your energy. Because a lot of narcissists are actually empaths in the beginning, and they slowly become a narcissist, if that makes sense. Not all of them, but a large enough chunk of them do, because it's like they drain themselves. They give too much of themselves away, and they become bitter, and they start hating people. And then they kind of develop an ego. They kind of start seeing themselves as above people, and it slowly it slowly goes on from there. You know what I mean? So it's like, as an empath, you really need to protect yourself, because you could become a narcissist if you don't. I don't want to say like you could be, I mean, I know that's kind of like dark to be like, don't become a narcissist, but honestly, like, you can go down that path if you give too much of yourself away. Like, because then you become bitter, and you become angry, and you start like not trusting people, and you start becoming, you know what I mean? Like, so you have to really guard yourself as an empath. Like, it's okay to be an empath and be mean to people that deserve it. It's okay to be an empath and cut people out. Like, not everyone needs that energy. You know what I mean? And like empaths should focus a lot of their energy on helping people that want to be healed. You know, a lot of empaths do, like, they get stuck in that whole like Beauty and the Beast mentality, where they try to chase people and help people heal that don't even want to heal. Like, you have to consider how hard it is to heal and work on yourself. Like, now imagine doing that with someone else. Like, it's not going to happen unless they actually want that to happen, unless they're doing the work themselves. You know what I mean? So it's like, as an empath, like, help other empaths, help other people that want the healing and want that, and have like a mutual energy exchange, like give and take. Like, they say thank you when you help them. They don't just expect it. You know what I mean? Like, you really, as an empath, you have to be willing to be a bitch sometimes, and you have to be willing to conserve your energy so that you don't go down a dark path and lose that empathy. You know what I mean? Like, it's a harsh lesson for empaths to learn, because like, you guys want to save everybody, but it's like, some people don't want to be saved. Some people are demons in human bodies, to be honest. Some people don't have souls, in my opinion. So it's like, some people, like, you know what I mean? Like, you need to kind of pick and choose. So you're coming into the Queen of Cups energy. So it's like, you've learned that lesson. I feel like you've understood, like, you went through something harsh where you kind of, you learn this harsh lesson in relationships. And so now you understand the importance of setting boundaries. You understand that you can't save everyone. You understand that, you can't just love someone and just change them. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't work a lot of times. It's like, the person has to want to change. And some people are just toxic, and they're going to be toxic their whole lives, as sad as it is. They're going to be that person. Some people are just going to be that way the rest of their lives. It's sad, but it's true. So yeah, you're in the Queen of Cups energy, but you're more grounded, you're more stable, you're more, like, you're balanced, you have stronger boundaries. You just learn this really harsh but important lesson. So you're really coming into your power. Hi, Mindy. Yeah, Mira, you might want to just cut and clear her, because you don't want to, like, get sucked into that energy, if she's pushing your buttons. Mindy's my soul mom. I'm so glad she's here. Hi, Mindy. She supports me. Queen of Cups, Two of Swords. So yeah, it's like a situation is like dying, and it's like, you're not really worried about it anymore. You're kind of like, you're looking forward to something else. Like, you're not stuck on this situation anymore, basically. Oh. I wasn't born into my soul group this lifetime, but I found my soul mother, at least. A lot of my other soul group is in the other realm, but my soul mom is here, so that makes me happy. And that's another thing. Like, a lot of empaths have a hard time cutting your family out, but like, your biological family might not be your soul group. A lot of people are not, your soul group does not have to be your biological family. It is for a lot of people, but not for everyone. So if you're feeling that detachment and they're toxic, you can cut them out. Like, you have every right to cut them out. You know, like, I cut most of my biological family out because I knew early on that was not my soul group. I didn't connect with them. There's just, they were toxic. So I moved on, you know? Yeah, Claire, this is Mindy. Mindy, this is Claire. The sun. So yeah, you're moving forward quickly and you're finding a balance. So I think this is I feel like that's that same story we're telling with the Queen of Cups, where it's like you're finding a balance between, you're not just giving and giving and giving. You're figuring out what situations you can give to and what situations don't need your time and energy, you know? Like, not your monkeys, not your circus. Like, you got to remind yourself, not your monkeys, not your circus. Like, you got to pull back sometimes and find that balance and make sure that you're giving yourself just as much energy as you're giving everyone else, you know? But you're finding that balance, and that's why you're moving forward, I think, is because you learned this lesson. And so as an empath, you're able to move forward now in your life because you know how to conserve your energy more wisely. So your guides feel secure in basically like leveling up, like your third eye is going to open, or you're going to be like, you have some kind of new energy coming in, like a new job or new career, like new like going to school or like a new home, some kind of like new energy coming in. And I feel like as an empath before, it wouldn't have worked because this energy might require a lot of, the situation might require a lot of your time and energy. And before you had learned that lesson, you might have given way too much of yourself to this situation and it would have burnt you out. But now you've learned to find a balance with the Temperance card here. So you can level up and go to this next journey and not be drained. You know what I mean? So with the Sun card, yeah, you're moving forward because of that energy. For Pentacles, maybe financial. Like, I feel like a lot of you are about to like come into some money, like winning some money or something. Hierophant, control. So spend the money wisely. Hierophant energy is like kind of about like society and rules and you know, that like kind of, it's almost like a controlling energy, not as much as the Emperor, but I kind of see when this comes up, I kind of see it as very similar to like Emperor energy, where it's like it's kind of more, you know, rules and regulations and society and that kind of thing and groups. So I kind of feel it more like it's more saying is, you know, hold on to that money. Don't like, if you come into a large sum of money, like if you gamble and you win some money or something, like really hold on to it and save it. Don't spend it. Don't pour it all out and whatever, you know, like you need to be kind of careful. A lot of you might be coming into the public eye too. 6 of Wands is publicity. There's also that warning too that I was getting in the other spread where someone might recognize that they might know that you're coming into money, or they might just feel that energy of you kind of leveling up and want a part of that. So you need to also protect your money. If you have someone that like borrowed money from you in the past or like stole money, like you really need to keep your money away from them, because you might be coming into a large sum of it and you need to make sure that you have a safe place for it. And like there's a warning here not to just trust anyone with that, you know? Knight of Pentacles. I feel like in this spread, it's kind of saying more just to ground yourself and kind of plan things out in the long term. But this is with finances. It's just saying be careful with this finances, because I almost feel like some of you, maybe your finances, go through like karmic cycles. Like, some of you feel like you have like a lack of balance when it comes to finances? Like, you're either financially struggling or you get like a large sum of money. Because there's something like that with like finances, where you're about to come into this new karmic cycle with finances that's abundant, but it's not going to last forever. So you kind of need to save that money when it comes in, is basically what I'm getting. But there might be something, oh, let me see. So it might be stable for some of you, but it's like you also do need to save it, even if you're, you know what I mean? Like, because let's say that you go from like making like 1,000 a month to making like 3,000 a month. You don't want to like go start a bunch of new services or something that cost $100 a month and go get a $2,000 apartment or anything. You know what I mean? Like, you still want to save that. You still want to be in that mentality of only having 1,000 a month, so you can put that money aside so that you can, you know, buy something big with it, like a house or a car or something that you really need long term. You know what I mean? Because you might get kind of in this like in this Six of Wands kind of energy, like being in the public eye, where you start just expecting the money. So you know what I mean? Like, you might get like a nice car that's 500 a month or something like that. So it's kind of just saying like you need to be more careful with the finances. Like, you need to still budget, because I feel like you have a negative, whoever this is for, it's like you don't have a great relationship with money. Like, you kind of have you don't have a good balance with money. So this is your chance to have that balance when this money comes in, and use it for things that are going to help you succeed in the long term, you know? I just realized I've been at this for like almost 2 hours and I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit. Well, not like lose my voice, but I need to go rest and eat a little bit. But I'm going to finish this spread up, and then does anyone want one question $10 reading before I go off? The High Priestess. So you're also coming into your psychic power. King of Cups. This is a pretty good match, actually. We got the High Priestess and the King of Cups. So a lot of you are going to have finances coming in first, and then when that comes, I feel like love is coming after. So it's almost like when you come into a large sum of money, or like you come into, or it could just be like a promotion, or like you start like just getting out of debt or poverty or whatever. Like, just finances are improving, basically. Once that starts happening, I feel like your guides are focusing on a lot on that right now, like on your financial stability, like physical world stability. And I feel like love comes next. So you're going to be a High Priestess, which is someone you're either the King of Cups or you're the High Priestess, but this to me is a romantic couple. So the High Priestess would be someone who's like intuitive, nurturing, intelligent, maybe studying, she's reading a book there. Someone who's just very, very wise, very compassionate leader. And then the King of Cups is a man that's, or someone in masculine energy at least, that's emotionally available, that's mature, has a lot of life experience, open-hearted, maybe like a counselor type. This could be like your counselor or someone's counselor, or someone that works like in like a psychological field or something like that. But this is like, I feel like this is like a couple here, they both have a lot of life experience, a lot of maturity, they've been through a lot to find each other and come together. So it's a really good love story here. But yeah, it's coming after a period of rest and isolation. But again, I think the money is coming first. And I think after that, you're going to have this love offer. But again, be careful, because in the other spread, remember, I was getting that there's also a toxic ex that's going to want to borrow money or use you for money, or they might be going into poverty in the same time that you're coming into this financial abundance, or they're wanting to piggyback off your success, or just kind of drain you or use you emotionally or physically or financially or whatever it might be. So when you get this abundance, you really need to protect it. You don't just trust anyone with it, because I do get the sense that for some of you, there's someone around you that would steal from you, or that would, I don't know, just some kind of distrusting, just untrustworthy energy around. You know what I mean? So if one of your ex, it's like if you win the lottery or something, and one of your ex suddenly wants to talk after a year of not talking, I would question that. You know what I mean? And they could be using psychic methods like channeling or ruins or divination to find out that you're doing well. You know what I mean? So you have to really protect your finances. But the King of Cups is a positive, and the High Priestess are positive cards. So this couple is good, but there's a toxic person, could be a friend, family member, ex, whoever, that you might have to watch out for. But then you also have this new love coming in. And this person will probably already have their own money anyway. Like, you're not going to have to worry about it. Like, they're going to be like they're experienced. So they're probably going to be like a manager or a business owner, or someone that, you know, like they've gone to school for their profession. Like someone, they're not going to be someone who just, I don't know, like they're going to be financially secure is what I feel most likely. So you're not going to really have to worry about them using you for money, because they're going to have their own money anyway. Oops, sorry, fairy. Sorry, fairy friend. All right. So I think I'll stop there. I'll probably do more and more of these though. So I'll probably start doing these like at least a couple times a week. But does anyone want a question before I go? I know my laptop lags a little bit, so I'll just make sure. I'll watch the comments just for a second, just to make sure no one does. Mindy, you do? I also do paid private readings. My email address should be in the description box below. It is dragonenchantress@aol.com. You don't have to send me money though. I mean, you're my soul mother. You don't have to pay for it. It's okay. I was just remember I told you to come on my live and I would just do one for you. Mindy? Okay, what do you want me to ask? Mindy, what do you want me to ask? So it's one question. What do you want me to ask the cards? She's trying to move someplace new? Is that what you're saying? Can you clarify on moving? What do you mean moving issue? She's trying to move. Okay, she's trying to move someplace. Okay. What does Gina need to do for this move to happen for her? Page of Pentacles. The Fool. So it looks good. It looks like there's a new start. There might be, yeah, she needs to get out of that toxic situation for sure. She needs to, so the Fool is a new start. So that's a good card to get for that. Page of Pentacles is something new, but it's specific. It's like a new beginning, but specifically Pentacles are about finances. So I'd feel like she needs, like, there might be like a job offer or something for her in another state or another city. So she needs to maybe apply for jobs. I feel like that's something, because there's something with finances. It's saying some kind of new beginning when it comes to finances. So it could also be that she needs to save more of her money and not like, I don't know if he's getting some of her money and she needs to like protect her money more. Could be part of it, but there's some kind of new start that needs to take place involving finances. And this, I feel like this could also be a new job. Like she needs to apply at jobs in other cities. And then she'll have the new start. When she has this new start financially, she'll have the new start with the Fool card as a new start. The Sun moving forward. So it's all good cards. It's about finances though, I'm getting, instability. 10 of Pentacles, abundance, so financially abundant. So in this new city that she's in, she might have a job offer or something that's going to lead to a lot of success for her. Hi, Tanisha. So 10 of Pentacles, judgment. She needs to make a judgment call too. But yeah, there is so the judgment call, so the death card means an ending. It doesn't usually mean a physical death. It typically means an end, like a transformation. You know, think of death as like an ending, like a cycle, a transformation. So she needs to make a judgment call to leave the toxic ex behind, because he might try to get her money, or he might try to hold her back from this new opportunity that she has. That's like a new career or a new like new profession or new field or something that she has. She has a really good financial opportunity in another state or another city is what I'm seeing. But she has to make a judgment call and let something end for this to happen for her. Otherwise, she's going to get dragged back into past energy. Yeah, she's got to make a judgment call to let that end, because otherwise she's not. I'm getting that this 10 of Pentacles is like financial abundance, security. It's really good energy, and I'm feeling basically that she's not going to get there unless she lets this relationship end. Like he's either going to take the money from her, or he's going to put her down so much that she's going to be too insecure to accept this job offer, because this job offer might be a little bit above what she's used to. Like, I don't know what field she's in, but like, let's say she went to school for psychology for a couple of years, and she might get a job offer to be a counselor, and she might be like, not that that's, it might not be that she's actually, that's the situation, but it's something like that, where it's like a job that she hasn't done before, probably. Where it's like she's going to get paid a little bit more than she's gotten paid in the past. So it'd be something like that. Like maybe she went to school for something for a couple of years, and then she gets a job, and she's like, really, it's that easy? I don't need to like go through more training or whatever. But this man might kind of bring her down and make her feel like she can't do it, like she isn't good enough, or she's not, because she's going to have doubts, because I think that this is going to be a really big opportunity, and she's going to be kind of afraid of it, because it's going to be a lot of pressure. Like it might be a really busy work schedule for her. So she might start doubting it, and she might kind of just feel insecure. Like I feel like he kind of brings her down and like makes her feel insecure about herself. So I feel like she might feel like she'll just doubt it. She'll feel like she can't do it. You know what I mean? She'll feel like she's not ready or not good enough, and he'll confirm that idea, and he'll tell her she's not. He'll kind of agree with her and tell her, yeah, you probably shouldn't do that. You're probably not ready for that. And if she passes the opportunity up, she might not get another opportunity like that again. So she's going to need to take it and take that leap of faith, even if she's not ready for it, because it's going to be a really good financial opportunity that might not come around again for a long time. You know, like it's almost like someone's going to like need a position filled, and they're not even going to care that she's not fully qualified, because they're just going to need it filled, and they're going to like her personality, and so they're going to be willing to give it to her. So she needs to take that offer when she gets it, and not procrastinate, because it's like a once in a lifetime opportunity that's going to lead to financial success. So, and I don't know if this is like, I don't know if she would find it like if she was traveling, or if she would apply to jobs online and then she would get this opportunity and she'd be kind of surprised because she didn't actually think she was going to get a call back. It would be something like that. So yeah, but again, she really needs, she's going to, if the boyfriend could stop her from taking this opportunity. So it's really important that she lets him go. So maybe she needs to start applying for jobs, and when she gets one, she just needs to take it and just kind of leave in the middle of the night kind of energy. Yeah, she needs to let that cycle end. and be strong. Yeah. So yeah, just let her know, like, when this opportunity comes around, that she needs to take it, because it's a once in a lifetime, whatever it is. I mean, it could be starting out small, but I feel more like it's like she's going to be having a lot on her plate with this job right away. So I don't think it's starting out small, unless she gets promoted really quickly, like early on. I guess that's also possible, but it's going to lead to financial security. Like, she's going to be getting paid more than she has with previous jobs. So she really, and they're not, it's going to be a really good opportunity. So they're not going to wait. You know what I mean? Like, if she doesn't take it, they're probably going to just hire someone else. So she has to take it as soon as it comes in. So yeah. Hi, Tanisha. How are you? Yeah, tell her, because the new start involves finances. So tell her also to start applying for jobs, because that might be how she finds it. Of course. I guess I'll do one more spread and then I'll log off. Just one more quick spread. Okay. Also, if anyone wants a one question for $10, now is the time to do it, because I'm gonna be done after this spread, unless I'm getting the one question readings. But other than that, this is probably the last collective spread I'm going to do for this group. Two of Swords. Thanks, Tanisha. Where did you send it? Ten of Wands. Thank you, Mira. I'm glad you stayed with me. Seven of Wands. No, Mindy, you don't have to pay. It's okay. I told you I'd do it for free for you if you came onto my live. The Moon. Minzy, did I tell you I just got monetized just like a week ago? It went through really quickly, actually. Now I'm choking on sage. Two of Swords, Ten of Wands. So Ten of Wands is like a heavy burden. It's like having the weight of the world on your shoulders. It's something, some sort. Let me get some clarification cards. Two of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. You might have been like, there's a lot of Wands energy, so a lot of fire energy in this spread. You might have been kind of hasty with something, like maybe moved too quickly with something, because I'm getting like a defensive energy here. And it's almost like you need to kind of let go of the burdens and use your intuition more, almost like you've been fighting for this spread, it's almost like you've been fighting for something that's not working out for you. I don't know who this is for. But with the Moon, it's like it's time to use your intuition. So you probably have like you have a goal, but you have so whoever this is for, it's like you have a goal, but you have like a set way of getting to that goal. And you're not really recognizing that, like with the Moon here, like there's another way to do it, but you need to use your intuition. I know I like way too much of it. Okay, Tanisha, I'm just gonna finish this spread up, and then I'll pull cards for you. What's your question, Tanisha? Sorry, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. King of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Is this okay? So I feel like it's kind of like a continued story, but there's little like it's like the same energy group that I'm channeling, but there's like different stories that are being told here. So this is for that group, that spread that I did earlier, if you were watching that, where I was saying that you're going to be building something like an empire with someone that you love, but you also have a toxic ex that's going to come back around, that's going to want a piece of that. They're going to see that you're successful and they're going to want money from you, or they're going to want to be in the public spotlight with you, or like you're going to level up and they're going to want a part of that, but they didn't contribute to you leveling up, you know what I mean? But they just want to be a part of it now that you're leveling up. Like they didn't want you when you were sad and depressed and whatever else. They didn't give a shit. But now that you're doing well for yourself and you're coming into your power, now they want you. But I think it's a reminder, because some of you are still like almost, it's a reminder to balance is what I'm getting from this spread, because I do feel like you are going to have someone. Tanisha, do you want so I mean, what do you want to look into though? Do you want me to ask if there's new love coming around? Do you want me to ask if there's an ex coming back around? Like what's your question? I usually just try to focus on one question just so I can so it correlates to the cards, so I can understand what the cards are trying to tell me. But so yeah, Page of Pentacles. So I think it's like a warning. It's like saying that you basically gave a lot of yourself to this situation, to this person, and I feel like you wanted to build something with them, like you wanted to build that empire with them, and but you have a new person instead that you're going to be building that empire with, and they're going to have their own money, they're going to be successful and stable, and they're going to be contributing to you, not taking away. They're not going to try to piggyback off your success. You're just going to be two successful people coming together to build an empire together, pretty much, you know what I mean? So it's kind of saying to find a balance, like, because after your ex like trying to piggyback off your success, well, you might be kind of like bitter, and it might be hard to tell who's who. So it's like, it's saying you do have someone that you can build with, but it's not the person that you were holding on to in the past. It's not the toxic person. Okay, sounds good. I'll just wrap this spread up and then I'll do that one for you. Six of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Yeah, this person's going to end up heartbroken because they're going to try to come back in slowly because they see that they're going to see you're successful, but they're going to be heartbroken because they're not going to have a chance after this. They've messed up too many times, and they're continuing to mess up. You know what I mean? Like they could message you today, but they're not going to. They're going to keep doing the same crap they've been doing. You know what I mean? The same controlling the crap behind the scenes. Same story, same old energy, and you're sick of it. Ace of Swords. Yeah, you have clarity now. It's like you don't even want it. The World. Yeah, that karmic cycle has been wrapped up. You understand, even if you still have love for this person, you understand that they're never going to change. You know what I mean? Like even if you still have feelings, you're not letting the feelings in because you know that they're never going to change. You know that it's always going to be like, you're logical about it. You know, it's never going to change. It's always going to be the same story with them, and you're coming out of poverty and anxiety and isolation. That karmic cycle, and a lot of that energy might have been picked up from this person, and so now you're cutting this person out. So it's like you have new energy coming in, and you have new love, new 10 of Pentacles, abundance, just really good energy. Okay, I'm gonna get to Tanisha's spread really quick. Oops, sorry, fairy friend. Let me put my cards back in really quick. So I'm going to do Tanisha's reading really quick, and then does anyone else want a $10 one question before I log off? Because I'm not going to do any more spreads. I'm planning on logging off after I do Tanisha's. But I also do paid private readings. So if you're wanting like a private reading, like a 30+ minute video, you can email me for that. Okay. Tanisha, what's the story? What is it like for you? I love you. I'm aware that we're telepathically communicating. We have a deep spiritual bond. So this new person, I feel like you're already picking up on them in the 5D. Like you're starting to telepathically like channel them. Like you feel they're starting to feel their energy. I've grown up. So this is someone that's going to be mature, someone who's ready for a commitment, someone who's not going to be like your exes. They're going to be more emotionally available. They're going to want to take things slowly, though, maybe a little bit more slowly than you're used to. They want to get to know you better. So yeah, it's good energy. But it's just going to be more, it's like more like Knight of Pentacles kind of energy here, where it's stable and it's loyal, but it might take longer to like get to know them. They're going to be more logical about it. They're not going to, you know, my life is busy and chaotic. I feel numb. I'm running on autopilot. So I kind of feel like that's more about you clearing space in your life and kind of getting back in touch with your passion and putting yourself out there more. I feel like you really need to go out and meet people more as well. Like you're maybe, you know, like I don't think they're going to come to you. I think like you have to go out and be more social is kind of what I'm getting. Like you might meet them through friends or like at like a party or something, or like out in public. I kind of feel like, I just feel like I need to be like more like, I don't know if it's like more social, or maybe there's like a certain place that you need to go to more often. Does that make sense to you? Something about being social. I had a huge epiphany. Tanisha, did you just send 10 or did you do, I don't know how much you sent. Did you just send 10 for the one question, or did you do multiple questions? I just want to make sure because I don't want to log off if I owe you another question. I had a huge epiphany. So I feel like this might be, so I can't figure out who I am or what I want. So I feel like this person, who they are. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. So I feel like this person does know who they are, but I feel like in the past they didn't know who they were. Like they were kind of lost, but this is someone, I feel like your exes were in this energy, but they stayed in that energy of not being able to find themselves. And that's one of the energy differences you're going to notice between your exes and this person is like they didn't stay in this energy of not knowing if they wanted a commitment, not knowing who they are, not knowing what they want. Like this person, this new person was in that energy, but they had epiphanies and they came out of it. Like they were mentally strong and logical and experienced and mature enough to come out of that energy. You know what I mean? Like they didn't just let themselves stay stuck. They didn't stay in the Eight of Swords energy. They pulled themselves out of that energy and they learned. So hi, Sabrina. I'm sorry I'm wrapping things up here because I've been on for like 2.5 hours, but I'm I'm doing $10 questions. I'm just finishing Tanisha's reading, but so it's $10 per question. Where did you donate to? You can donate to the $ below too. That's a good place to donate. So sorry, Tanisha. So I had a huge epiphany. I can't figure out who I am, what I want. So yeah, that's the energy difference you're going to notice is that this person's more of a man, like more, you know what I mean? Like more mature, more experienced. They're not just going to feel sorry for themselves. They're going to be someone that really takes responsibility for themselves. This could be like, God, it could be like a military guy or something. I don't know for sure if it's a military guy. I don't want to say that for sure, but I get that energy because like they're very, in the military, I know they're very like self-disciplined and like they don't have the time. I mean, when you have like a drill sergeant on you, you don't have the time to like, you know, feel bad for yourself. You have to keep pushing. And it's kind of that energy where it's like this person really, really takes responsibility for themselves. And they're kind of hard on themselves, actually. Like they need to rest more. They need to heal more. They need to be more emotional, but they're hard on themselves to do the right thing, which could be good though, you know? But I'm getting that you have to put yourself out there to meet this person. Like I could totally be wrong, you know, because the energy can always change. But with the current energy, I don't feel like you're going to meet them online. I almost feel like sometimes like the loneliness gets the best of you. And so it's like almost like you don't have the energy to go out and do things, or like you don't, maybe because of like COVID, it's like hard because things are closed down. But I'm just feeling like, I'm just getting the sense that I don't want to like encourage people to go out when COVID's going around. I don't want to say that, but maybe you're in another country and you can do that. I don't know. but I'm getting the sense that like you're going to meet them in public. I'm not feeling like they're going to find you online. I'm getting more of the sense that it's like you're going to have to, or I mean, I guess you could, I'm getting the sense of putting yourself out there more. So I'm not what do you mean? So I'm getting the sense of like putting yourself out there more. So that could actually be like, I mean, I guess it could be online in the sense of like joining like dating apps and stuff like that and like talking to people. But I'm just getting that like you're kind of waiting for them to come to you, and it's not going to happen. You're going to have to go to them. You're going to have to like really put yourself out there, because I feel like unfortunately, you might be making the first move on this person, because this person is more like, I don't know if it's like military, or it could be like, I know Japanese men also are very respectful. Like majority of them are very respectful of women, and like they don't, from what I've seen, like a lot of them like don't, I don't know. I don't want to say for sure, but I feel like a lot of them like don't pursue women too much because they want to be respectful. Like they're more like they guard their emotions more. Like they're more, you know what I mean? Like they're more like humble and more respectful. So it's like that kind of energy where it's like someone where I feel like you're going to have to kind of be flirty and cute and put yourself out there for them. Like, I feel like you're going to have to get this person out of their shell, unfortunately. And you're going to be convincing this person to have fun too, because I feel like this person's going to be kind of hard on themselves. So you're going to help them heal and be more emotional and like open themselves up to like their fun, free-spirited side. I feel like this person's probably just had a hard life too, and then maybe they're just alone, so they're trying to survive. Like they're trying to be strong all the time. Sabrina, where did you where did you donate to? I'm just I could do it. I'm just wondering, did you donate to it was like PayPal or Cash App or something else? You're my safe space, my frequent daydream. Sometimes it feels better to just live in an imaginary world I've created in my head. I'm being watched. I want to reach out, but there's people around me. So it's almost like, yeah, I feel like more like this person, I don't want to say they're going to be like emotionally unavailable, but I almost get the sense that he or she is going to be emotionally available, Tanisha, but it's almost like you have to get them out of their shell. Like they're not going to be used to the kind of relationship that you guys are going to have. They're going to be open to it. Like I feel like this person's very respectful of women. So it's a good energy. Like they're mature, they're experienced, they're respectful. But sometimes you have to work to really get their playful side out, because it's like this, maybe they just have a very demanding job, so they're not used to being able to be in touch with that side of themselves. That's why I thought maybe like military or something. But yeah, I think it'll go well. Like you guys are going to be very different, but you're going to teach each other a lot, is what I feel. And again, the emphasis is on going out there and getting to know them, because I feel like you have to make the first move. Like you might have to be the first one to give your phone number to this person. And it's not like a lack of attraction or a lack of interest. I feel like it's just like the way that they were brought up, or like the mentality they have. Like they don't want to come off creepy, or maybe they're going to be at work, so they don't want to get in trouble at work. Like they kind of, it's like they don't know how to let loose, but you're going to teach them how to, you know what I mean? But you're going to have to really work to get them out of that energy. No worries, Mindy. I'm going to sign off in a minute too. I'll talk to you later. So I hope that makes sense, Tanisha. So yeah, put yourself out there more, whether it's dating apps or whether it's going out and hanging out in public more. There's some kind of energy where it's like you need to go make yourself more noticeable, make yourself more visible, is what I'm getting. And when the opportunity comes and you feel it, it's important to make the move. You know, I think you're going to know, and it's going to be kind of scary, but you're going to have to push yourself to make the first move. So I hope that makes sense. Yeah, that's my email, but you don't have to donate, Mindy. I told you I would do one for you for free, remember? Sabrina, sorry. So you asked a question. Did you want to do a question, or because I'm about to get off, but if anyone wants a question before I go, I can do it. Just let me know. I'm just going to give it like another 60 seconds and check the live chat and see if anyone comments, but after that I'm going to sign off. Yeah, of course. I'm glad I could help. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Just waiting to see if anyone else comments. I think I'm going to sign off, though. Let's see. I'm just scrolling through comments, too. All right. Well, if anyone wants a reading, you can just email me. So it's good. It's good talking to you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.